Today we're going to make the snapping mouth or the hand puppet origami. And this one is really popular with all my students. Everybody loves to make them, and they're super easy, and you can decorate them in just about any way you want. So you want to start out with a rectangular piece of paper, and if you want your paper to be a certain color, if you want your hand puppet to be a certain color, you want to start with that color facing you. So this is origami paper, so it's white on one side and it's colored on the other side. So I want the colored side facing me so that my finished product will be this color. So you want to take the left side of your paper and you want to fold it just like you're closing a book. Okay? And you want to make sure you get your creases nice and tight and straight. Press with your fingertip to really make those creases secure. The sharper your creases, the better your origami is going to turn out. So then you're going to take the front cover of your book and you're going to fold it back on itself, right to the spine. And again, you're going to crease that. Press down nice so you get a nice clean fold. Then you're going to turn your paper over top to bottom. Notice, I didn't turn it over side to side. I turned it over top to bottom. And there's a reason for that. In origami, it's all about the folds, and you want to make sure that all your folds are going in the right direction. So now we're going to take what's the back cover, what's essentially the back cover of our book, and we're going to fold it and crease it. But instead of leaving it like that, we're going to take that back cover and just flip it back open again. Now we're going to take the four corners of our paper and fold them in, sort of like we're making a paper airplane, or we're making arrows pointing in opposite directions. And for this one, you don't want to go over this way. You don't want to go over this fold line, and you don't want to go too short. You want to bring your paper right up to the fold line, crease it. And now we're going to fold this whole thing shut. So we have a trapezoid. We're going to fold our trapezoid in half and crease it and then unfold it. Now, as you notice, our trapezoid has a long edge and a short edge. On the long edge, we are going to cut about halfway up. You can mark it with a pencil if you need to. If you can just do it by eye, that's fine. We're going to make a cut about halfway up the paper. And this is the tricky part. This is the part where many of my students get hung up. We're going to fold this edge and this edge up into triangles. Now what a lot of my students do is they do this and they try to make it like a rectangle. It's got to be a triangle. This has to be the bottom of the triangle or the straight edge of the triangle, and this has to be the point of the triangle. Okay, so we want to fold it like this. And origami, I always tell my students, you have to make the paper do what you want it to do. The paper's not going to want to do it. You have to make it do what you want to do. So see, we've got a nice long triangle here. We're going to fold this edge up again and do the same thing here. Fold this up, and you really want to push down. Okay, and now we're going to turn it over, and we're going to do the same thing here. Remember, you want a triangle. It should look like a triangle at the end. Fold it up, fold it up, and then this is now the mouth. You open it up and fold it down, and there is your snapping mouth, your hand puppet. You can decorate here. You can put little feathers or beads in here in these parts. You can add eyes, you can add gills. You can make this guy into something really cool. So that's your snapping mouth hand puppet. Have fun.